Good morning, everyone. This week starts a new topic. We will be learning about interior and exterior angles of a triangle. So I'm going to walk you through some review material and we'll get into the new topic. Okay, our learning targets for this week will be I can find the measures of the inside angles of a triangle, which will lead us to I can find the measures of the outside angles of a triangle. So we're going to be working with interior and exterior angles. We'll start by going over the definition of a triangle. You should all know what a triangle is at this point. It's a polygon with three straight sides. We can refer to a triangle as either triangle ABC, or you can use the symbol for triangle with the letters next to it. The letters are used for the vertices or the corners. It doesn't have to be ABC. It could be XYZ or any letter combination. Now, we have two kinds of angles we'll be talking about this week. You can actually extend the sides of a triangle and make more angles. The ones you're familiar with are called interior angles. They're inside. So I'll show you here with my pen. You're used to these three angles. However, this week we'll show you that you can actually extend the line of a triangle and create exterior angles on the outside. Okay, and those are shaded in. So we'll be talking about those outside angles. Let's review by talking about how many degrees the angles inside a triangle add up to. Angle A, angle B, and angle C will always add up to 180 degrees. In fact, any triangle, this will be true. The sum of the measures of the interior angles of a triangle will always be equal to 180 degrees every time. So if you look on this slide, there's four different pictures of four different triangles, and their angles on the inside will always add up to 180 degrees. That's very important for you to remember that, especially when we start talking about the exterior angles. Now, let's just try to find the missing X here, just to review. We know that the three angles inside this triangle should add to 180. So the way you would set up your equation would be 65 plus 30 plus x equals 180 degrees. We get 95 plus x equals 180, and then you want to isolate your variable by moving the 95 over, and you get x equals 85 degrees. That's just to review the interior angles. Let's continue on. If we had another example of interior angles, again, we know the inside always adds up to 180. We know this red box over here is a 90-degree angle. Okay, so even though it doesn't say 90, it's inferred it's 90 degrees. So we would have 2x, which is right here, plus x right here, plus 90, which is the third angle, equaling 180. You combine like terms, 2x and x. You get 3x plus 90 equals 180. Move your 90 over. 3x equals 90. Divide by 3, and you get x equals 30. Now we move on to exterior angles. Okay, they're on the outside. They will form a linear pair with the interior angle that's next to it. So I really love this picture. I think it nicely shows interior and exterior angles for you. Look at this blue one right here. This is an exterior angle, and it forms a linear pair with the interior angle next to it. A linear pair means a pair of angles that add up to 180 degrees. This right here, I'm highlighting in blue, is a full 180 degrees. Okay. Now, let's look at this diagram. Okay, we know that angle 3, angle 4, and angle 5 are on the inside of the triangle. Okay, we know that, and we know those angles add up to 180 degrees. Looking at these nice colorful angles, angle 2, right here, angle 1, and angle 6, those are exterior. Okay, those are, I'm going to put an E, exterior. They're on the outside of that triangle. Okay. Another way you could see this, and this is what your worksheet will look like this week, is you'll have a triangle. This one's in orange. And then if you extend this bottom line, you will create an exterior angle, which is right here. Now, how can we find the measure of an exterior angle? Well, there's an exterior angle theorem. And what this theorem states is that the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles, or remote angles. In other words, if you have an exterior angle, which is right here, number 4, that angle is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2 on the inside of the triangle and the furthest away. They're the two angles that are the furthest away. Okay? They're far away. We call them remote. Let's look at another picture. So again, remember that interior equals inside. So each exterior angle, right here, I'm circling it, number 4, will have two remote interior angles. Okay, so the two remote interior angles, one is here, and one is here. The remote interior angles do not touch the exterior angle. Okay, they're far away. So let's look at an example. We know that X is our exterior angle, okay? So here it is right here. And we know with the theorem that X has to equal, or this exterior angle has to equal, the sum of the two remote interior angles. So this one's quite simple. Just add 64 and 45 and you get 109 degrees. And that is the angle measurement of X. Let's look at the next example. We have our two interior angles right here. Okay, we have 75 and we have 36. We don't have this other angle that I'm hovering over here, but it's okay. We don't really need it because the theorem says that the exterior angle is equal to the sum of these two remote interior angles. And when you add them together, you get 111 degrees. Let's look at another example. This time, X is not the exterior angle, so be careful. So what happens is we're given that the exterior angle is 148 degrees. We know that the interior remote angle is 113, but we don't know the other one. It's okay, we can use algebra. Still set up your equation, except this time we know what's on the other side of the equal sign is 148. Okay, now it equals 113 plus the missing angle. Remove your 113 from the right, subtract it from the left, and now you'll get 35 is that missing interior angle. Another example here using algebra this time. Okay, so it gets a little bit harder. Use the same method as we did for the first three. We know that this exterior angle right here is going to be equal to the two remote interior angles added together. So just set up your equation. 97 plus x equals the two angles on the inside added together, 64 plus 27. So combine these like terms. You get 91 equals 97 plus x. Now you can remove the 97 from both sides. And you're left with x equals -6. Okay, it's not often that you'll see negative numbers, but it just happens to be for this example, x is -6. Let's look at one more, okay? Last one. So we have, exterior angle over here, 52 degrees. We have an interior angle of 28 and an interior angle of 4y minus 4. Okay, we do not know what y is equal to. but we are given our exterior angle. So 52 equals 4y minus 4 plus the other angle, which is 28. Now we have to try to combine like terms. I just easily subtracted 28 from both sides. You could have dealt with the -4 and the 28. It doesn't matter which one you do first. So I took away 28 on the right, subtracted on the left. So I get 24 equals 4y minus 4. Now I can use my inverse operation and add 4 to both sides. So I can isolate my variable, and I have 28 equals 4y. Divide by 4 on both sides. Inverse operation. We want to get that y by itself. And you're left with 7 equals y. Now, it's your turn. You should be ready to try the worksheet for this week now. If you feel confused, you can watch any video we uploaded again and again and again, as many times as you need. You could re-listen to this slideshow. You could send us a message, or you could go to the website where I got a lot of these examples. It's called katesmathlessons.com. Okay, you can click on this link or copy and paste the URL, and you can get these same examples and try some practice problems. Okay, if you need help, please let us know. We'll talk soon. Have a great week.